Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Okay, this is working.
Yeah.
Now.
All right. Well, I definitely can't.
Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Hello, hello.
Excuse me. Hello, hello. Okay, I'm on. Jack, can you say something?
What?
Okay. I just wanted to make sure.
And I'm not seeing Melanie on this list.
Well, Melanie is right here. Bright purple one.
Oh, now I'm seeing it now.
Yeah.
And I got to hear her. Because usually I'd be listening onto Bob.
Caitlin, can you turn Jack down just a little?
You just turned mine down?
No, she's going to do it.
I need to be able to hear myself enough. But I want her to be a little louder. But then they can also, over timing, as they're hearing us, then they'll know whether to tie it up higher or lower or, or leave it as
That's
it
why
is.
I asked her, because this wasn't turning you down. Hello.
This is the second song. So actually, I can just leave it right here for the first song and the third song.
This is the wrong tablet. That would be why. There you go.
That's the one we're using.
What's the number on your little box? Should be. Oh, that explains it. Now this should adjust your ears.
you.
Can I see your number, Jack? Oh, looks like you're on 2.
What?
Check the number on your box.
I got this on.
Yep, you're good.
Okay. But
So
now I
now
can't hear
this
me.
should adjust that.
Now I don't hear me at all. I mean, I don't hear anything. Oh, I hear
Hello,
this.
hello.
Okay.
Got it? All right.
Yep. Good. Ooh, that's a little
Okay,
too
I'm
loud.
hearing you too.
Okay. Should be good.
Hello, hello. Hello,
Hello.
hello.
Yeah, you're definitely.
You just put me down lower?
Nope, you're good.
Well, I'm not hearing myself quite as now.
I think it's your ear plug.
Hello, hello.
That makes you too loud.
Now I'm hearing myself off of this, but I wasn't hearing myself.
I'm hearing you too.
We don't think we have enough channels. Things we only have 4, and we'll have Emmanuel, Bob.
And so you're
Wait.
familiar with this song?
There's only one.
Okay. And the other thing I can also say is based on the words on it, it's just where it first starts, goes so fast onto those words, it makes it a little harder for me to get onto all of those words. But you shouldn't be hearing me saying wrong words.
We have 4
I just may not be saying all of those
but I can
words.
hear you for sure.
things that we can tune into.
And I may be getting onto that much better, by Sunday.
Oh, I'm sure you.
Because I just started practicing this yesterday,
Yeah.
Like, is there a wired-in one that?
and I'll be practicing it more. I should be practicing it every day, except,
My ears.
possibly I'll be able to practice it tomorrow, but we're going down to Boston for a while too, so, as they're gonna be fixing up on my brain.
Okay.
So I may or may not be able to practice tomorrow, but we'll see.
All right, well, let's set that up then.
We can, but we don't.
Pastor Ken, back in
I unset it up.
2013, he started flipping
Set it
over.
back up.
Well, they were trying to do the
You
same
were
one.
switching over,
Because we didn't
and
know.
he almost flipped.
I'm like-
But fortunately, as he started flipping forward, he was able to go backwards and he landed onto
I'm
his
trying to
butt.
turn him down. He's
Okay,
Yeah.
that gave him some pain, but
Okay,
not as
so
much
this
pain as if
one's
he flipped
yours.
forward. So I just, you just gotta know, you don't wanna,
change your
you don't
number
wanna go flipping there.
Yes. Yes. So your number should be 1.
Okay.
What?
So this is one.
I know. Okay. I thought we had discussed it.
How am I turning it?
Not my job.
Wait. How do I turn this to one?
trying to get you to focus on what you need to, because I already set that up that way, is all I'm trying to say.
Okay, they had a problem when I was trying to sell
I
them.
realize that, but just come to me and just, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm on sound tonight, not you.
That's connected here, you know?
Ah, okay.
It
So
needs to be
you're
on
two-
one.
It needs to be on one, yeah, so you just change it over.
Oh, you
Just press that middle button.
Oh, okay.
Are we starting on this song first?
No, we're starting.
Well, that's what it's showing over there.
No, we're gonna start on King of Heaven, for sure.
I don't know if Emmanuel's gonna be here, does it look like it?
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
Sometimes he is, but sometimes he's not.
Yeah, I mean, if he has an elder.
Sometimes he comes a few minutes late.
But he's
too.
even able to still do it on Sunday, even when he's not here on the Tuesdays.
I don't think there's elders meeting because I don't see other.
No,
that's a
they had it-
Tuesday.
They had it last Tuesday, so I know that, that's not the
They're the first Tuesday, I think, second Tuesday. Thank you. We can do this. We'll be fine.
Well, with these, I'm not hearing you unless you do this way.
I said, we'll be fine.
If you go this
We'll
way,
be
then I can
fine.
hear you. But with these things in, and I'm not hearing people talking outside of there
Okay.
unless they've got it on like this,
Okey dokey.
and then I can hear you.
Then I won't tell you any secrets because they'll hear.
What's that?
Then I won't tell you any secrets because they'll hear.
Well, I always love worshiping God.
Me too.
I know. When I go biking, I go worshiping God as well.
Yeah.
Numbers of times, because I got 11 of the songs that I've memorized.
Wow.
And then I actually do those numbers of times. Because, after I finish the 11, then I go on to 9 parts of the Bible that I've memorized.
No kidding.
Oh, then I go back on to the next 11 songs.
Wow.
And I do those numbers of times. You know, when I was younger, I think I was trying to go biking faster. Oh, then I couldn't. Oh, going uphill, you couldn't do that. Now I can do it. If it's not too steep uphill, I can keep worshiping Him. Depends on how far it is, too. It can even be fairly steep, but if it's not too far. Oh, like going up to Mont Vernon, which I've done, and do that other times, is that, I can't keep worshiping Him right then. 'Cause it's so far uphill. And then
Testing. Oh, yeah,
it's
I'm on.
steep enough, too.
You're on. We can hear you.
Yep, I can hear me too.
I liked that you did, is it Good Father with Bob
Oh.
on the track?
Oh, yeah, I have there was a recording of me doing that, yeah.
Yeah, you both. It was good.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Liked it.
And then so I'm going on to this.
Let's do a
got it.
warm-up. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. But you can't hear herself at all.
No, but this is, oh, there it is. All of a sudden it just clicked. Okay.
Okay, you want to start over?
I heard it click in my ear and I'm like,
Yeah, I could hear that you weren't in tune, and I'm like, oh, she's not hearing it.
yeah.
La 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 la. That's better. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. We're not together. La 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 la
Can you hear yourself okay?
I can now.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, it does help to have two separate tablets. And I think I've got to turn Jack down or I won't be able to hear myself.
I know. I actually
You have a strong voice, dear. That's
You're
all.
too loud to me?
No, it's the other way around, but that's okay. I'll turn you down a little
Well,
bit.
you can just adjust easily.
I am doing that. Yes. Okay. Let's see. My sneakers don't work well for turning pages. They make for page flips. Need heeled shoes. I should have worn heeled shoes tonight instead of sneakers. I mean, they don't have to have like high heels or anything. They just need to have heels as opposed to. Anyway, we're going to start with the first song, King of Heaven. Can we start with King of Heaven?
King of Heaven, song 1.
Number 1.
Where did Caitlin go? She's supposed to be our sound adjuster.
Jesus, let your kingdom come here. Let your will be done here in us. Jesus, there is no one greater. You alone are Savior. Show the world your love. King of heaven, come down. King of heaven, come now. Let your glory reign, shining like the day. King of heaven, come. King of heaven, rise up. Who can stand against us? You are strong to save in your mighty name. King of heaven, come. We are children of your mercy, rescued for your glory. We cry, Jesus, set our hearts towards you, that every eye would see you, lifted high. King of heaven, come down. King of heaven, come now. Let your glory reign, shining like the day. King of heaven, come. King of heaven, rise up. Who can stand against us? You are strong to save in your mighty name. King of heaven, come. King of heaven, come. King of heaven, come. King of heaven, heaven, come down. King of heaven, come now. Let your glory reign, shining like the day. King of heaven, come.
Yeah, sure. I wasn't sure at the end whether I should sing it up, but I think so. I think it would feel awkward really low.
I think the beginning I was too low, and I wasn't sure I'm like, how am I getting where I need to be? I don't know why. I
That
think
you
it's
might
'cause
be
it's
able to
sounding
sing it where
different
it's
here.
written rather than way down here. I mean, you don't, I can't do those notes, but
What are you saying?
I'm saying you might be able to do the verse where it's written, because it's not that high. You're right.
What do you mean where it's written?
Instead of way down here.
Oh,
Jesus,
yeah.
let your kingdom come here.
Get down.
What?
I said I couldn't start there. I didn't start there, and then I was too low.
Yeah,
Yeah.
start there on the verse, on the verses.
Give me that again.
Jesus, that'll be where I
I
am.
think so. Jesus.
Let your kingdom come here.
Okay.
Let your will be done
I
here.
think it's still better than being
Yeah,
so low.
that's not terribly high. That's yeah.
Okay.
That should still work for a person that's a contralto such as you. You're not quite a bass or anything.
No.
Okay. Yeah, sure. Let's do that again. And yeah, start with me where I am. But then drop down on the verse.
Yeah.
Of heaven come. I can't sing that low, but you can.
Yeah. I like it.
So we're going back on the first song?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Betty needed us to go back. So song number 1 again, please. Number 1, please.
Number one.
No, number 1.
Number one, King of Heaven.
1. We need to do 1 again.
Wrong. We need number 1.
Sorry, we need 1 again.
This is
There we go.
Jesus, let your kingdom come here. Let your will be done here in us. Jesus, there is no one greater. You alone are Savior. Show the world your love. King of heaven, come down. King of heaven, come now. Let your glory reign, shining like the day. King of heaven, come. King of heaven, rise up. Who can stand against us? You are strong to save in your mighty name. King of heaven, come. We are children of your mercy, rescued for your glory. We cry, Jesus, set our hearts towards you, that every eye would see you lifted high. King of heaven, come down. King of heaven, come now. Let your glory reign, shining like the day. King of heaven, come. King of heaven, rise up. Who can stand against us? You are strong to save in your mighty name. King of heaven, come. King of heaven, come. King of heaven, come. Let your glory reign, shining like the day. King of heaven, come. King of heaven, rise up. Who can stand against us? You are strong to save in your mighty name. King of heaven, come. King of heaven, come down. King of heaven, come now. Let your glory reign, shining like the day. King of heaven, come.
Oh, yes, that was better. Yeah, for all of us, I think.
Yeah.
I said one word wrong, but it was
I
just,
didn't notice.
okay. Yes, I think now we can go on to
Okay,
number
then
2.
I've got to take these off because I got to read the other thing.
Just a second. I've got to transpose because I learned this in G rather than A. So there we go. All set. Okay, are we ready?
Number 2,
2, please.
Parker. Can we have number 2?
2. Here we go.
Remember those walls that we called sin and shame. They were like prisons that we couldn't escape. But he came and he died and he rose. Those walls are rubble now. Remember those giants we called death and grave. They were like mountains that stood in our way. But he came and he died and he rose. Those giants are dead now. This is our God, this is who he is. He loves us. This is our God, this is what he does. He saves us. He bore the cross, beat the grave. Let heaven and earth proclaim, this is our God, King Jesus. Remember that fear that took our breath away. Faith so weak that we could barely pray. But he heard every word, every whisper. Now those altars in the wilderness tell the story of his faithfulness. Never once did he fail, and he never will. This is our God, this is who he is. He loves us. This is our God, this is what he does. He saves us. He bore the cross, beat the grave. Let heaven and earth proclaim, this is our God, King Jesus. Who pulled me out of that pit? He did, he did. Who paid for all of our sin? Nobody but Jesus. Who pulled me out of that pit? He did, he did. Who paid for all of our sin? Nobody but Jesus. Who rescued me from that grave? Yahweh, Yahweh. Who gets the glory and praise? Nobody but Jesus. Who rescued me from that grave? Yahweh, Yahweh. Who gets the glory and praise? Nobody but him. This is our God, this is who he is. He loves
Well, we definitely need to do that one again. So I decided to sing the highest part down, and I think that kind of worked. So I wouldn't be too screechy.
Yeah, I thought it sounded good.
um,
I don't know what they thought down there, but I thought.
yeah, I don't know what they
Well,
thought
yeah.
down there. Okay, couple of things. Bob does the rhythm wrong on. They were like mountains that stood in our way. They were like
That's right.
mountains
Yeah, they
that
were like
stood in our
mountains that
way.
stood in our way.
Yeah.
Did I not do that?
Nope, you did Bob's way, and so did Jack. It's like this one. They were like mountains that stood in our way.
Oh, you mean this timing?
Yes, timing.
Okay.
The timing, Bob's
They were like
rhythm is wrong there.
mountains that
They were
stood-
like mountains that stood in our way. Stood is the downbeat, so stood in our way.
that stood in our way.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's it. That's it. Yay.
And I know I held one of the words too long before going into "This is our God" towards the end, and not quite.
Yeah, let's see. There were a couple other problems, but I don't remember what they were. Let's try it again. I probably had some too, so let's just try it again and see how it goes the second time.
Number two. Can we have number two,
Two again, please.
Remember those walls that we called sin and shame. They were like prisons that we couldn't escape. But he came and he died and he rose. Those walls are rubble now.
Okay, a few problems there.
Remember those giants we called death and grave. They were like mountains that stood in our way. But he came and he died and he rose. Those giants are dead now. This is our God, this is who he is. He loves us. This is our God, this is what he does. He saves us. He bore the cross, beat the grave. Let heaven and earth proclaim, this is our God, King Jesus. Remember that fear that took our breath away. Faith so weak that we could barely pray. But he heard every word, every whisper. Now those altars in the wilderness tell the story of his faithfulness. Never once did he fail, and he never will. This is our God, this is who he is. He loves us. This is our God, this is what he does. He saves us. He bore the cross, beat the grave. Let heaven and earth proclaim, this is our God, King Jesus. Who pulled me out of that pit? He did, he did. Who paid for all of our sin? Nobody but Jesus. Who pulled me out of that pit? He did, he did. Who paid for all of our sin? Nobody but Jesus. Who rescued me from that grave? Yahweh, Yahweh. Who gets the glory and praise? Nobody but Jesus. Who rescued me from that grave? Yahweh, Yahweh. Who gets the glory and praise? Nobody but him. This is our God, this is who he is.
Yes.
We were in the
Yes.
doorways.
Well, it was who paid,
One of
yes.
these that I'm holding the notebook longer, but it almost sounds like I'm supposed to, as you guys do the notebook.
No, you're not. It's the nobody but him, but it is a
Yeah.
short note. It's a short note.
Okay,
it's
so
a-
I'm not
it-
supposed to, because nobody.
This is our God,
think I did it
nobody
that
but him. This is our God. Yeah, you held it this time too.
Yeah,
And
but
I-
I mean only once in the song.
Yeah,
I think
that-
I only did it there. So I'm not supposed.
Nobody but him. This is our God.
Okay,
It goes
just like
right.
the
It
others,
goes
okay.
right on ahead. Let's see. We had some trouble in that area. Even me. Let's see. I think it was started in the "Who Rescued Me from That Grave." Who rescued me from that grave? Yahweh, Yahweh. Who gets the glory and praise? Nobody but Jesus. Who rescued me from that grave? Yahweh, Yahweh. Who gets the glory and praise? Nobody but him. This is our God. Nobody but him. Yeah, it does go
But
up.
I wasn't hearing the
Nobody but him. This is our God.
This is who
okay.
he is.
Is that on all of
He
them?
loves
Nobody but him?
us.
No, just that one spot.
And that's at the end, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Nobody but him.
Yeah.
And that's where, if I'm up an octave, it's going to be, you're going to,
Nobody but him.
yeah, you're really going to hear me. I'm going to be,
Nobody. Oh, I can't do that.
well, I can, but
I can't.
I'm afraid that that might not sound good. So
Okay.
that's why I decided to do that section down. But then I planned to go back up and I didn't. This is our God. Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see.
I should probably turn
Okay.
you up because I don't hear you at all. I think it might be down.
Okay, you can turn me up, but there was, oops, at the beginning was rough too. So let's do the beginning here. Remember those walls? We didn't quite have the melody and or the rhythm. One. Remember those walls that we called sin and shame. Rest, rest. They were like prisons that we couldn't escape. But he came and he died and he rose. Those walls are rubble now.
Yeah. Okay.
So it's, and he came and he died and he rose. Those walls are rubble now.
Those walls are rubble now.
Yeah, that's right.
So, and I think I was saying, those walls are rubble now. I would think I was going
Yeah,
down on
yeah.
now.
Well, maybe not the right notes either. Those walls are rubble now. Okay.
Those walls are rubble now.
Those walls are rubble now. Just staying on the A there. The other ones are. Those walls are rubble now. Yeah, that's it. Got it. Okay, let's do this one more time. Let me take my sweater off before we. Well, just a second. I got to take my sweater off. I'm getting warm. This is a pretty.
Rubble now.
This is a busy accompaniment, in case you were hearing it at all.
Remember those walls that we called.
So it's making me warm. So Caitlin was going to tell me if it got screechy, but I don't see her.
Are we ready?
What?
Are we ready?
Just about. Okay. Yep. Number 2 again. We need it again.
Remember those walls that we called sin and shame. They were like prisons that we couldn't escape. But he came and he died and he rose. Those walls are rubble now. Remember those giants we called death and grave. They They were like mountains that stood in our way. But he came, and he died, and he rose. Those giants are dead now. This is our God, this is who he is. He loves us. This is our God, this is what he does. He saves us. He bore the cross, beat the grave. Let heaven and earth proclaim. This is our God, King Jesus. Remember that fear that took our breath away. Faith so weak that we could barely pray. But he heard every word, every whisper. Now those altars in the wilderness tell the story of his faithfulness. Never once did he fail, and he never will. This is our God, this is who he is. He loves us. This is our God, this is what he does. He saves us. He bore the cross, beat the grave. Let heaven and earth proclaim. This is our God, King Jesus. Who pulled me out of that pit? He did, he did. Who paid for all of our sin? Nobody but Jesus. Who pulled me out of that pit? He did, he did. Who paid for all of our sin? Nobody but Jesus. Who rescued me from that grave? Yahweh, Yahweh. Who gets the glory and praise? Nobody but Jesus. Who rescued me from that grave? Yahweh, Yahweh. Who gets the glory and praise? Nobody but him. This is our God, this is who he is. He loves us. This is our God, this is what he does. He saves us. He bore the cross, beat the grave. Let heaven and earth proclaim. This is our God, King Jesus. He bore the cross, beat the grave. Let heaven and earth proclaim. This is our God, King Jesus.
Didn't play the ending well, but okay. Yeah, we're doing better.
Looks like we didn't get onto this part.
Yeah. Yeah, we did the whole song. We did the whole
Oh,
song.
did I go off track then?
Maybe. I don't know.
Maybe I was using the wrong words then.
Okay. There's one place where I'm not doing it right, and I need to fix it so that you
Well-
guys do it right.
Well,
It's
I've done all four of
at
these
the
things. Until this last
six-
time, I only did the three of them.
6 Bridge 2. It's right here. We do go up a little bit.
Maybe I didn't switch on time because I was supposed to.
6 Bridge 2. Who rescued me from that grave? Yahweh, Yahweh. Who gets the glory and praise? Nobody but Jesus. That's what I wasn't doing right. Nobody but Jesus. Yeah, I didn't go up. That was, I should have. Nobody but Jesus. Yeah, better. Better. Let's see. I still heard one wrong note at the beginning, Betty. Those walls are rubble now. I'm not sure what note I heard, but it wasn't quite the right one.
Those walls
Those are rubble now. Those walls are rubble now. Oh my! I'm getting a weird
Those
reverb.
walls are rubble now. I thought that's how I said
I'm getting a. Oh, okay.
I
I'm
thought.
getting a strange reverb in my mic in my headset. So
Those
maybe that,
walls are rubble now.
yeah, that's it.
I'm pretty sure that,
Okay,
I think that's how I hear I'm singing it.
okay. It's harder for me to.
Those walls are
How's it sounding out there, Caitlin? I decided to take the part "Who Rescued Me from That Pit" because it gets really high. It goes up to an E. And so rather than fill the entire room with an E, which I would in order to sing that well, I decided to do that whole section down and then go back up again. Okay.
Who rescued me from that pit?
Okay, good. Yeah, if I did the nobody but him, if I did it up here,
Nobody but him.
you would, yeah, the whole room would, that's all they would hear is me. So, I mean, it's just, that's where I really get into a lot of power, but a little too much for an ensemble type of thing. Yeah. Why don't we go on to Good, Good Father? Are we all right?
Okay. I gotta get.
I'm getting a little odd reverb. Would you happen to know why, Caitlin?
It's not us, it's a reverb.
Just a second, I wasn't ready. You tell him cut. I wasn't ready. I have to switch my, there. And I have to also remember what patch I use on this one.
Oh, you gotta patch us.
Just a second. Experimenting. Yeah, I want a different patch. I think I know which one I want to.
That would be helpful.
I think I probably want this one. Okay, that's the one I want. Okay, now we're ready.
A thousand stories of what they think you're like, but I've heard the tender whisper of love in the dead of night, and you tell me that you're pleased and that I'm never alone. You're a good, good Father. It's who you are. It's who you are. It's who you are, and I'm loved by you. It's who I am. It's who I am. It's who I am. Oh, and I've seen many searching for answers far and wide, but I know that they're all searching for answers only you provide, 'cause you know just what we need before we say a word. You're a good, good Father. It's who you are. It's who you are.
It's who I am. It's who I am. It's who I am. You're a good, good Father. It's who you are. It's who you are. It's who you are. And I'm loved by you. It's who I am. It's who I am. It's who I am.
Okay.
Yeah.
Listening to you, I went off
Oh,
because you're singing a different thing.
I sang the little dust cant there at the end.
So I just
Ignore her.
actually stopped.
Does it sound a little tin canny?
It sounds very tin canny, but you're also having trouble figuring out what octave to be in.
I know, and I think it's the tin canny part because I'm not hearing the music.
The thing is, it's on the computer. I was hearing you different, but I was able to follow Bob. Oh, now I can't follow Bob.
You probably can if you just turn on he's got a here. I'll help you. Let me come over and help you. It's
Actually, I don't even hear Bob.
it's not in there. It's over here. It's in the backing tracks. It's called vocal. Oh, it was on. I can just turn him up a little for you.
Because I didn't hear him at all.
It was probably better not to hear him on This Is Our God because there were a few mistakes, but
Well.
I'll turn him up on this one.
I wasn't off much
try that.
track,
I was
just
all
on that
over the
one
place.
point.
Yeah, Betty, I think your problem was you were trying to discover what octave would work for you.
Hopefully
I'll
Let's see here.
It's funny because doing in practice, I don't think I had the problem practicing on my own.
Oh, interesting.
But it's a total sound. I'm just hearing a tin canny.
It is a really strange sound tonight. I don't know what the reverb issue is, but there is something strange going on
Yeah,
with the
there's not
sound.
real. It doesn't seem like there's a lot of music. It just seems like I can hear the beat, but it's like, what key you is?
We're kind of underwater or something. I don't know. Yeah, there's
So,
something odd with the sound
Give me
tonight.
my first note.
Yeah. Oh. Okay, is that too high? That shouldn't be too high for you, I don't think.
I
Or-
think I was doing it high anyway.
Is that where you were doing it?
I think so.
I've heard 1,000 stories of what they think you're like, but I've heard, stay there, I've heard the tender whisper of love. Now down in the dead of night, and you tell me that you're pleased and that I'm never alone.
Okay, I think that's good.
Let's see, are you still singing it up here? You're a good, good father, that's who you are.
I don't think so.
No, okay.
You're a good. Oh, let me see.
No, that's, no, that's, you must be singing it down here. You're a good,
I'm not quite that far.
good. Okay, well, it's either, you can either do it up here or down there, but those are the only options. You're a good, good father. It's who you are. It's who you are. It's who you are. And I'm loved by you. It's who I am. It's who I am. It's who I am. And
Is
then,
that throughout the song?
yep,
Those words?
yeah.
Okay, that's
So, yeah, so you're going to be up
okay.
up in that octave. Oh, and I've seen many searching for answers. That one goes down. Far and wide, but I've known that we're all searching for answers. Only you provide, 'cause you know just what we need before we say a word. You're a good, good father. It's who you are. Yeah.
It's who you are. It's who you are, and I'm loved by you.
And Jack, It's supposed to be because you are perfect in all of your ways. It's the you are.
Well, I see the words.
Yeah, I know, but it's not you are, it's you are. Because you are.
Saying not you are, say you are. Don't say you are, say you are.
It's the rhythm. It's the rhythm. Instead of because you are, it's because you are. Do you hear the difference?
Those words.
No, it's not. It's not. It's not. It's not the words. It's the rhythm. Because you are, da da.
No words? Say the words
Because
with
you
no
are.
words?
No,
Say the words with no words?
it's the rhythm. It's not straight. Because you are perfect in all of your ways. It's not the words I'm talking about. It's the rhythm. It's the wig. Because you are perfect in all of your ways. I know, but you sing that wrong. I'm sorry, you do.
I'm saying it wrong.
The rhythm, not the words, the rhythm. I was just trying to help. Never mind, sing it wrong. I don't care. It's fine. Let's do it again, though.
Can we have number 3 again? Parker? Yoo-hoo. Hello?
3.
Can we have number 3 again?
Number 3. Oh, I've heard 1,000 stories of what they think you're like, but I've heard the tender whisper of love in the dead of night, and you tell me that you're pleased and that I'm never alone. You're a good, good father. It's who you are. It's who you are. It's who you are, and I'm loved by you. It's who I am. It's who I am. It's who I am. Oh, and I've seen many searching for answers far and wide, but I've known that we're all searching for answers. Only you provide, 'cause you know just what we need before we It's who I am. It's who I am. You're a good, good Father. It's who you are. It's who you are. It's who you are, and I'm loved by you. It's who I am. It's who I am. It's who I am.
It doesn't slow down very much at the end. It's really, it just keeps kind of going. So you figured it out, but you at first tried to start the third verse a little too low, and then you realized, oh yeah, I have to start that up too. All the
Yeah.
verses.
Not only that, I
Oh,
turned
this
Bob
love.
up so I could actually hear him.
So,
I thought we didn't have a backtrack of
oh
Bob.
yeah, we have him on a vocal in the backing track.
So I turned him up there. I think that was about then. I'm like, I need to hear that a little bit.
Yeah, on Sunday when he's here, we should, well, I didn't have it on, but we should turn it off because
Yeah, I
hopefully
just needed-
we'll
Yeah,
fix those couple of minor things that are wrong in the
yeah,
backing track.
when we practice.
Yeah, you fixed that one thing where you were starting too low and you were like, oh yeah.
Towards the end, though, it was getting a little high on the, it's who I am, who I am. And I lost one of those nights, and then it came out like,
Yeah, I mean, I have moments like that too, so don't feel bad. That whole last verse doesn't go down. It doesn't do the drop. It just stays here. For this love so undeniable. Oh, you went here. I can hardly speak. Peace. Oh man, I actually got that note out. Wow, I can hardly ever get that note out. No, I think you're better off here. Oh, this love so undeniable. It's the same as the other verses. I can hardly speak. It's the same as the other verses. Peace, it just doesn't drop. Peace so unexplainable. I can hardly think as you call me. Yeah, it sounded, you came up and it sounded better.
okay.
Because I think it does get too low for you. It goes way down. I mean,
Yeah, some of it is low, and some of it's high, and I'm like, but I'm hoping to learn.
yeah,
how to do
yeah.
that.
Yeah, you came up on it this last time. You started low and then you realized, oh, I need to go higher. And then that was better.
Okay.
So do that one higher. It's better. And any other questions?
So do you mind if we do it just one more time?
Oh, we can if you want to.
Can we?
Yeah,
You okay with that?
yeah, sure.
I need to do it one more time. Is that okay with you?
Yeah, it's fine. We're going to do it once more. Betty would like to do it once more. One more time on number 3.
Oh, I've heard 1,000 stories of what they think you're like, but I've heard the tender whisper of love in the dead of night, and you tell me that you're pleased and that I'm never alone. You're a good, good Father. It's who you are. It's who you are. It's who you are, and I'm loved by you. It's who I am. It's who I am. It's who I am. Oh, and I've seen many searching for answers far and wide, but I know that we're all searching for answers
It's who I am. Because you are perfect in all of your ways. You are perfect in all of your ways. You are perfect in all of your ways to us. You are perfect in all of your ways. You are perfect in all of your ways. You are perfect in all of your ways to us. Oh, this love so undeniable, I can hardly speak. Peace so unexplainable, I can hardly think as you call me. Deeper still as you call me. Deeper still as you call me. Deeper still into love. Love, you're a good, good Father. It's who you are. It's who you are. It's who you are, and I'm loved by you. It's who I am. It's who I am. It's who I am. You're a good, good Father. It's who you are. It's who you are. It's who you are, and I'm loved by you. It's who I am. It's who I am. It's who I am. You're a good, good Father. It's who you are. It's who you are. It's who you are, and I'm loved by you. It's who I am. It's who I am. It's who I am.
What? Oh, well, yeah, we've sung a lot. My voice is getting tired too.
It's like, I can't even keep those high notes up there for too long. It's like,
Yeah, well, we
getting tired.
sang quite a bit.
Yeah.
I mean, our voices are probably getting tired. So I think we should call it good. Do you think so?
yeah, I'll just keep practicing.
Yeah. Good plan. Me too. We'll all keep practicing, and it's fine. I don't mind at all. Besides which, I need to practice, so it's fine. Helps me practice those page turns, because I don't do that at home, obviously, with my piano. So I have to kind of think, okay, where am I going to do it? And what I do is I just blink my eyes at the point where I'm going to do the page turn, because it's about like that, you know. Okay. There it goes.
So are we done now?
Yes. The sound was weird tonight, though. It really was. Yeah, me too. Not just you. There's something weird with the sound tonight. I don't. Yeah, I hope not too. I hope it's a little clearer or something. I felt like I couldn't hear it really well or something. Something felt a little fuzzy, I guess is the best way to describe it. The sound was fuzzy. The sound was a little fuzzy, which made it a little hard. To be sure we were on track. But yeah, my voice is tired too at this point. So I understand. I get it. Well, I practiced singing the whole thing high with "This Is Our God" multiple times at home. Yeah, I practiced them at home, and then I sang that high E a number of times at home. And then I decided, you know what? It's supposed to start out quiet, so why don't I just drop and then not do that high E? And you know what? I think that would be better. Drop and roll. I can't do the whole section. Just do the
Yeah,